Hello friends, it is Stacia and welcome back to my channel. So earlier this year, I said that I was going to be doing the 12 and 12 challenge, where essentially I had 12 friends pick 12 physical books on my shelves that I owned that I should read, and that was basically to help me or keep me accountable to read some of the physical books that I already owned at the start of the year. And going based off of that, I've read one or two, and it is now halfway through the year. It is July, so I figured a very fun way to kind of play catch up with that is to do a 12 and 12 catch-up reading vlog. So that is what I'm doing today, and my theme is thrillers. So these are thrillers on my 12 and 12 challenge. I do think I'm going to enjoy them all, so we'll need to see. So yeah, so the books that I have are The Silent Patient. I'm not entirely sure what this one is about, but I enjoyed his other book, The Maidens. I really like that one, so I'm excited for this one. And then I also have Dead to Her by Sarah Pinborough, and I also enjoyed her other book, Behind Her Eyes. So I'm excited for this one as well. And then the last one I have is The Ballerinas, which again, I know nothing about. So yeah, I had quite a few vlogs that I wanted to get started, but I wasn't really sure which one I wanted to start yet. So I put one book from each vlog, there was 3, on my stories at the start of the month about a week or so ago, and I said that that was going to be my first read. So the vlog and book that won was The Silent Patient. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this one, and then I'll update you guys when I'm about 50% of the way through. I'm hoping I'll fly through it. I haven't read a physical book in a while, but this is a thriller and his chapters are usually super short. So that's kind of what I'm banking on right now, is short chapters and fast pace. So that's what we're starting with. And yeah, I'll be back when I'm 50% of the way through. Hello friends, back with an update because I'm 50% into The Silent Patient. This one, super enjoying it. I have no idea where this book is going, but I'm loving the short chapters, super fast paced. It is keeping me on my toes, and I feel like there's a lot of like red herrings because I see multiple ways that this book could go, but I don't know which one the author is leaning towards, and I also don't know like if any of my theories are even right. But like I said, super enjoying it. Not sure if I mentioned this at the start, but this basically follows our main character, Theo, and he is a psychoanalyst. So 6 years ago, this woman named Alicia, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, so 6 years ago, she murdered her husband in cold blood. Like, just shot him in the head. That's what they're all saying. And after that situation, she never spoke again. Not a word. So Theo is now, well, he like sought her out to take her case on. And yeah, so we're following Theo, trying to get Alicia to talk, trying to figure out like what actually happened, and if Alicia did just kill her husband in cold blood. And but Theo's life is also not perfect, so we're also following just like his life in general as he meets with certain people. He also has stuff going on in his personal life, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm loving this book, eating it up, reading it super quick. It took me a little bit to actually like get into it, but now that I am in it, super enjoying it. Like I said, the short chapters make it so much easier to read. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say now. I like Theo. He's interesting. I like the way he's trying to figure things out, but the side characters, like, you really just don't know who to trust. But yes, like I said, like for the 5th time, Really enjoying it, super excited to see where it goes, and I'll update you guys when I finish. It is time for an update because I just finished The Silent Patient, and I really enjoyed it. So I gave it 5 stars, obviously. I thought it was so fun. I thought the ending was a bit ambiguous, up to interpretation, which usually I don't like, but I actually did enjoy it here. I thought that the story and how everything kind of overlapped and all of the reveals were super fun, super well done. So I very much enjoyed it. Like I said, gave it 5 stars. It was super fun. I loved Alicia. I loved like reading her chapters, her diary entries. I also really loved Theo. I thought everything just kept us on our toes. I truly did not know what was happening until it happened, and then everything went like super smoothly. The way reveals happened just made sense, kept me super engaged, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. So that was The Silent Patient. Next, I think it's in my library, so I'm not gonna get it right now, but I think I'm going to read, I think it's called Dead to Her, the Sarah Pinborough book. So that will probably be my next read. I do have the audiobook for that, so I'm anticipating going through it pretty quickly, but we need to see like what actually happens. But yeah, so as of now, finished my first book, 5 stars, really enjoyed it, and I'll be back when I'm 50% into my next book. Hello friends, so it's time for an update because I am 50% into Dead to Her. And yeah, so I'm a little past 50. I think I'm at like 55%. But anyways, I'm listening to the audiobook while also having the physical book, and it's been okay so far. I'm not really like super caring, honestly, what's going on. We're basically following 2 main characters who are the second wives of rich men. So there's a lot of like drama, societal standards for them, and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just following these 2 wives. One of the wives, I don't actually know their names, but one of the wives has been there for a little bit now, and she's still like kind of an outsider in being the second wife. They had a lot of drama in that relationship before they got married. And then the second one is new. She just got introduced to this world, but she basically married for the money, but she also thinks she's like cursed. I don't know, it's like this whole thing. I'm not really sure, not getting thriller vibes from it. More of a mystery, I guess, but I'm honestly not even sure what we're trying to figure out. So I will probably finish it today, and I will update you guys when I do. Hello friends, I'm back in the same clothes, in the same place, because it's the same day. But I finished Dead to Her. I have the book somewhere, and I can't find it. I'm going to assume it's in my car. My husband took my car today, so I'm going to assume it's in there, but I can't find it. Anyways, here's the cover. I finished Dead to Her, and I gave it 2 stars. Yeah, so overall this book was very boring. Like, kind of nothing happens. I picked up this book on a whim because I had read and loved Behind Her Eyes by the same author, Sarah Pinborough. And yeah, this one was not it. So overall, our characters were pretty flat. Like, they were just normal, dramatic, wealthy people, which I usually like don't care if they have much going to them. I don't care if they're pretty flat because I'm here for the drama. But yeah, overall, this book was just boring. And I thought that the reveals were not that great. I honestly probably should have DNF'd it, but I think because I was listening to it on audio, it made it easier to get through, so I just got through it. But by the end, I was just like, yeah, you know, this really wasn't enjoyable. So now you're probably wondering, why did I give it 2 stars and not like just give it 1 star? Because I will say that there were things that I did enjoy. I thought that there was the mystery there, and I was actually, for some reason, curious to see why this person has died, or like who done it. So I was curious, but I feel like the overall
everything else was just very boring. I also kind of recognized that she used like race and like ethnicity as a plot twist, which is pretty weird for me. But yeah, overall, didn't really care for it. Not really the book for me. And I overall just found it really boring. In the end, I didn't care what the twists were, and I didn't care what had actually happened to this man. So it was kind of a waste of my time, but it's fine. We are moving on. So with that being said, I'm going to now start the last book of this reading vlog, which I heard has better reviews, so I'm much more excited about it, and that is The Ballerinas. I actually have no clue what this is about. I just know it's a thriller. It's not too long. It's not even 300 pages, and I also have the audio, so I'm sure I'll be able to fly through this if I really wanted to. As you can see there's a lot of laundry in my closet that I need to put away. So I think I'm going to pop on the audiobook for this and see how far I can get in it before the day ends. So yeah, last book, we'll see how it goes, and I will update you guys when I'm 50% of the way in. So my friends, it is time for a quick update because I have officially reached the 50% mark, or a bit over, of The Ballerinas, and wanted to chat with you for a little. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, The Ballerinas, this book here, I'm not really liking it. Kind of want to DNF it. I'm like super bored. A lot of it is just like them going through their lives. There's like multiple timelines. I think like 3 where we're following our main character Delphine in like her life. She used to be a ballerina in like a very prestigious school, and now current day she's a choreographer. So she goes back to the school that she was once a ballerina at and trying to, I guess, kind of find her place in a way. But upon coming back, she of course reconnects with a couple girls who they used to be like an entire trio. Like they were super close when they were younger. But yeah, when Delphine moved to kind of pursue her choreographing sort of life, they kind of lost touch a little bit. But coming back, they're trying to pick up where they left off, but of course it's kind of hard when you don't really know people anymore. You don't really have that connection with them. So she's really trying to figure her life out. All in all, I thought it was going to be like a mystery thriller type of situation, and you know, so far nothing is really happening. They do make like side comments like, oh, we really need to talk about what happened all those years ago, but I just don't like, there's nothing leading up to it for me right now. Like honestly, I'm really not that curious into what happened however many years ago, because I don't see how it's affecting like now. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna DNF it only because I have the audiobook, so it's really easy for me to get through. So I'll probably hopefully finish it up tomorrow, but as of now it's not looking super great for me. I'm honestly just bored. But yeah, so I'll probably update you guys tomorrow when I finish this book. Hello friends, time for a final update because last night, I did end up finishing The Ballerinas, and yeah, not for me. It was a 2-star. I went into this thinking it was going to be suspenseful and like thriller-y, or even like a slight mystery. But I don't think I got that at all. I definitely think this is more of just like a drama, contemporary novel following these ballerinas. I mean, there's like very few like twisty things. But other than that, it's really not much of a thriller to me at all. So I ended up giving it 2 stars. Very much a letdown. The only reason why I'm not giving it like 1 star is because 1 star is like reserved for a DNF for me. So this book was just not for me. I thought it was very boring. While I appreciate what the author was trying to do with the multiple timelines, I didn't think they were super necessary, like how jumpy it was. I think we were following like 3 different timelines. So I feel like that just got a little messy and wasn't my favorite. So gave it 2 stars, probably unhauling it, it'll be fine. So with that being said, that was the last book in my 12 and 12 catch-up challenge, the thriller edition, and it wasn't so great, but it's okay. So we'll do a quick recap. First I read The Silent Patient, which I gave 5 stars. Then I read Dead to Her, which I gave 2 stars. And I just finished The Ballerinas, which I also gave 2 stars. So not a great vlog, but I mean, these books may be for people out there, they just weren't for me specifically. But with that being said, that is the end of another vlog. So I hope you enjoyed. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you like. All of my socials to follow me anywhere else are in the description as always. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!